What is up, YouTube? Enforcer5150 here, and have you heard nothing but great, amazing things about Kingdom Come Deliverance? Well, stay tuned because we're going to do a quick and honest review. What's up, YouTube? So, I want to start out by saying Kingdom Come Deliverance is a decent game. However, there is a lot of problems that are still in the game right now. When I started playing it, I have a 1080 Ti and an i7 40, what was it, 4790? 4790K, and I had so many problems trying to run this thing, even at 1440p. 4K was almost impossible. My frames dropped to maybe 30 frames per second or even lower. When I got to 1440p, I was able to get up around 50 frames per second. And keep in mind, my RAM I was running, it was about, I think I was running 32 in that machine. So it wasn't a RAM issue, it wasn't a CPU issue, it wasn't a graphics card issue. But definitely the game has a lot of optimizing to do. Now, a few years ago, when the game started coming out and they started giving the beta testing to people and stuff like that, I did try out the game, and they had a lot of these same problems back then. So that kind of tells me that they really haven't been able to fix a lot of the problems they were having with the graphics. Um, it's still a good game. Why do I say that? The storylines are extremely in-depth for Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, when you think of this game, a lot of people think of Skyrim, and it does, in a way, have that feel of Skyrim. A lot of people have compared it to it, though they are very, very different games. Skyrim, you have a lot of magic, you have dragons and stuff like that, where Kingdom Come Deliverance is based on facts, or I wouldn't say facts, but historical moments that they got from historians. And most historians, they try to stick to most of the facts, but a lot of times they get a lot of folklore in there and stuff like that that they've heard from, families of families, which could have, altered to make themselves look better or whatever. But those are the parts that I want to focus on. The story and everything. When you think about uh, a game like Skyrim, they developed a story and they came up with it. They decided, okay, this is going to do this and this is going to do that. And Kingdom Come Deliverance, what they had to do is they had to get with the historians. They had to find out what happened in these certain areas, what kind of people were in that area, what those people did, and pretty much everything. Now, when you go ahead and you start playing something like Kingdom Come Deliverance, you're gonna get into a world where everything is living. Um, when I play Skyrim, you know, you usually have something going on when you get there, and some kind of quest or something like that. And in this game, you pretty much have an entire living, breathing world. You have a butcher that's doing its job all the time. You have the barmaid that does a routine every single day, goes to sleep at night. Now, when you go into an Elder Scrolls game, you kind of have that as well, but not as detailed as Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, I can go on and on about how great the story is and stuff like that, but you really have to try this game to really understand the depth that they've gone in on this game. There's a lot of bugs yet. The game is still new. They did need more time to put out this game, and that is kind of a shame. But it's okay. It's okay because the game turned out great. I'm happy I spent the $60 on it. I was gonna buy it cheaper when it was still in alpha, but they had it at a high tag. I think it was $40. Was the lowest it went down, and I could not see myself paying $40 for an alpha. Um, but even on the release game, they finally got it to $60. Warhorse Studios, put a lot of time into this game, and the world is huge. So I'm gonna say it's definitely worth it. If you're running a low end computer, I have to say you might want to wait on this game, depending on what kind of graphics you want. I mean, if you want to run it at lower settings, um, a lower end card may work. Even with a higher end card, you're going to have to turn down your graphics, unfortunately. If you want to hit that 60 frames per second, you're definitely going to have to turn down the graphics. You're going to have to turn off a lot of the flashy things that you may be accustomed to. But the game still looks amazing with it. I can't stress that enough that the game looks spectacular. So that's all I'm gonna really do for this episode and this review. I just wanted to give a good, honest review of how this game uh, really affected me. I played it a lot. I haven't played as much as a lot of people out there. I'm not done with it, but I have a lot of games to play. So, with that said, if you have any questions or you want to see more game reviews or you want to see more gameplay, let me know in the comments below. I'll definitely listen and I'll get back to you right away. I want to know what y'all think. So, y'all have a great day.